Hi guys, welcome to Dragon's Cave. My name's Karen, and today I'm going to attempt to make a snow globe. Now I need to thank Nikki and Kirk at Koenig's Creations for the inspiration. But unlike them, I don't actually have enough baby oil to do this, so I've done some hunting around on YouTube, and I do have glycerin, but I've seen some people have quite a few failures with that. So I'm going to attempt something slightly different. And this is basically mostly water. Although because this isn't distilled water, I am going to put a drop of isopropyl alcohol into it, which should inhibit any growth of any nasties, if I can get the lid off the isopropyl alcohol. So don't need very much, apparently. And if this all goes wrong, I'm blaming Nikki. So the video I saw actually used Elmer's glue, so a clear PVA glue, which this is. You need to put quite a bit in there. Just to all this basically does is slow down glitter from falling. I'm going to pop my lid on and give it a good shake to mix the glue in. I probably should have done this in a different container because now my lid's going to be wet for sticking something to, and I need to lift this camera. It's far too close. Sorry. Okay, so give it a good shake, get all the glue mixed in. I'll do that off camera, I don't want to make you feel sick. So, bubbles. I don't know. I'm hoping that that's just going to go away on its own eventually. It seems to be mixed as far as I can tell through all these bubbles. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so I'll take the lid off and hopefully these bubbles will settle down on their own. Oops, that was a good start, wasn't it? Let me get some kitchen roll to wipe that out. And dry that off. I'm not going to get too creative with this because, yeah, I don't have an awful lot of time. This video has to go out in a few hours. Just make sure this is completely dry. Sorry about the squeaky noises. Assuming you can hear them. I might be able to filter that out. So I got, in a local shop, I got this little Santa ornament. And I have checked, he does go inside just. No, I'm not sure about that. Although he goes in there, I'm not sure I'll be able to do it up. Decisions. Now what do I do? So in the same package was this sack, Santa toys. So I might just pop that there. And I've got some little Christmas trees. So maybe just the Santa sack and a Christmas tree. Need to make sure that's fully inside the threads. I think that's going to have to do. I'm very sad about that. I was hoping to get Santa in there, but it clearly is not going to fit. So I'm going to glue this to the lid with some UV resin. Assuming I can get any out of there. Start by attaching the sack first. Need to hold him because he's sliding about. I'm going to hold him in place until the UV sets enough. I can put it down. Okay, it's not moving anymore, so I'm just going to turn that over. Pop a little UV on the base of the tree. Yeah, time to refill the bottle. And get that there. I'll do the same with that, just zap it quickly underneath so that it doesn't move, and then I'll pop it under my UV light. Make sure it's fully set. While we're waiting for the bubbles to disperse in the bauble. Okay, that'll hold it in place. I'm going to pop this in, see what I can do about the bubbles, and I will be right back. See you in a sec. Hey guys, we're back. So, got most of the bubbles, got rid of most of the bubbles using my long neck lighter. And then I kind of thought that, well, when I shake it up, when I got the glitter in, it's just going to create more bubbles anyway, so I might as well wait and do it all in one go. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of the diamond dust sparkle. When I say a little bit, I mean quite a bit, but don't want to overdo it. I'd like it to sparkle for quite a long time, but not forever, obviously. And then I've got some of this really fine glitter that I got from Temu. I'm just going to throw a bit of everything in really and just see what works and what doesn't. My first time attempting a snow globe. What else have I got? Oh, I got some of this. I haven't got any really chunky glitter, unfortunately, which is weird because I have pretty much everything else. Well, I have got, what have I got here? So I've got some stars, and I've got some silver ones. I'm going to pop a couple of those in, see what happens with them. And I got these glitters also from Temu. Get the lid off. Come on, pick them. Security seal off as well. I think this one looks really pretty. I'll sling a little bit of that in. I can always put more in later, but I've probably overdone it. And now I can't put the lid on that and shake it. Luckily I have a spare. So I can pop the spare lid on here to give this a good shake and see how the glitter mixes in. Okay, you can't see anything because of all the bubbles. But it is. Okay, weirdly, some of the glitter is actually floating rather than sinking. Okay. So, as I said, you can't see anything now because of that. Let's see if I can pop some of these bubbles. And my lighter's run out of gas. Yay! We're having an excellent day, aren't we? It's just one of those days, you know, when you're kind of in a hurry and nothing wants to work right. Okay, so I've put some gas in my lighter, but I think I actually need a new lighter because it doesn't seem to be filling. Well, not very well anyway. Anyway, from the side, I can see if I lift this and tilt the camera a little, perhaps. So the sparkle is staying pretty well suspended. Not sure that you can actually make that out at all. It is very, very slowly dropping. May have used a little too much glue in there, who knows. But we will see what we shall see when it's complete. So I'm going to get rid of the bubbles and put my camera back where it belongs. That's better. and I will be back with you when we're ready to do the next pot. See you in a bit. Okay, I've got as much of the bubbles out as I can, and I've topped it up a little bit because I don't think these can actually take up too much space in there, and I don't want too big an air bubble. So here goes nothing. I think I should have kind of put a base in here so that it's more visible from the other end, but the glitter's all settled. Yay, kind of yay, kind of meh. Give this a little shake without creating too many bubbles, hopefully. And that is a lot of air in there. So I think what I need to do is make a hole. What am I going to make a hole with? Oh, no, not with that. Okay, craft knife. Has to be the craft knife. Probably. And this is probably a big mistake. Yeah, that's not going to go through. So I'm going to go find my little drill. Oh, hang on a second though. I think I have one here. I do indeed. So my little hand drill that I use for key rings, etc. Move this a little so you can see a bit better. Yeah, this is going to take a little time. So I'm going to go and do this off camera and I will be right back. See you in a sec. Okay, we're finally there. I did end up cheating and digging out my little electric drill. So I can't find, I have the little bottles, but I can't find any of them. So I'm going to have to very slowly do this with a pipette. And you do not want to be watching this, so I'm just going to show you. Yeah, I'm going to be here quite some time, so I'll do the rest of this off camera, and then I will come back and just tick for the next part. Okay, so I believe we're going to need a little bit of air in there just so everything can move around. So the final stage, everything's getting caught on my fingers now, is to make sure this is completely dry. Get that little bit of plastic off there. And then cover up the hole and tilt it this way so the air is at that end. Tilt it this way so the air is at this end so that the hole doesn't get wet. Just going to pop a little bit of UV over that. And I can get the lid off. And give that a quick zap before it drips down into the resin. And I will be right back with you. Forgot about this bit, little bonus demold. These were leftovers from my Christmas tray, which was the last video that went out on Saturday, part of the Christmas collaboration. These have been in the mould for a couple of days now because I just haven't had time to get out here. Well, that's different. Oh, he's kind of cute. Even prettier when I paint a face on him. And I got this little crocodile mould that I've never tried before. Sorry, alligator. I don't know what the difference is between a crocodile and an alligator, but I'm sure somebody will tell me. I know one of them has a shorter and flatter head, but I don't know which one's which. He's actually kind of cute. And the last one, I got this tiny frog mould. It's also my first time attempting this one. Don't know how easy or otherwise he's going to be to get out compared to his big brother. Come on, where'd you go? That's actually really easy compared to the bigger one. And I think that's kind of sweet too. So I will get you some pictures of the snow globe. And I will see you on Wednesday for the next upload. Bye.